Nathan, tell me what you've made of the start of it so far.
I mean, we've got a lot of positives to take from it, but I'd say it's a frustrating start we've made with the performance we've put in. Is I think been very good, and we've been very unlucky to come away with only 3 points from the 3 games, and it felt almost like a loss, especially on Saturday, the way we conceded and the way we performed, especially the second half, the chances we had. We thought we were definitely the team that deserved the 3 points.
How frustrating is it that you've led in all 3 games?
Yeah, I think that was a problem last year, that we went behind early on in a lot of games, and this year we seem to rectify that and we've gone in front. But as a defender, it's upsetting to know that we've had the lead in all 3 games and we've let it slip all 3 times, and it's something that us as defenders we're looking at, and we need to get our first clean sheet under our belt and help the team.
As defenders, how do you feel you're working together? Because Leon Legg out, it's a very young back four.
Yeah, I think it's young, but I think we've played a lot of games together now. We played a lot last year. Obviously, me and Leggy, we've played a lot of games together, and I think we're getting stronger and we're getting better. And I think it's a back four that is probably one of the better in the league when we're on our game. And I think we're very comfortable, and we all know each other's strengths and weaknesses. And I'm sure we've got a lot to help the team.
How are you feeling with Leon Legg? Because since you came in, you've had a lot of partners back there.
Yeah, I feel very comfortable with him. I know what he does and he knows what I do. We no nonsense defenders defend first, and hopefully that'll show through the season and come together and get some clean sheets, and hopefully we'll just win them games when we go in front, and instead of letting it slip.
When do you feel the first win is going to come? Because on Saturday, looking at that game, it didn't look like you were far off at all.
No, like I say, we've put the performances in, and I think it's been really frustrating not to come out with a win already, but I think it might be just one of them days, perhaps on Tuesday, where we perhaps don't play as well, but we come out with a 2-3-0 win, and I think it's just the penny will drop, and I think from there it'll be hard to stop us.
What have you made of the change over the last few months? Because you came in to the side at a really tough time a few years ago, and you've been through some tough times since. What are you making of the feeling around the place now?
I think everyone knows there's been a lot of change. I think even the fans can see there's that feel-good factor back around the club, and I've got to say Carol and Kevin have come in and they've done a tremendous job. They've changed things from the changing rooms to the stands to the way the club's ran, and I think they couldn't have done a better job with the short space of time that they've had.
How much of a difference does that make to you personally, like when you're coming in and the surroundings are a little bit different?
Yeah, even stupid things like painting walls where it used to be flaking off. It's brightened up the whole club again, and people are jolly walking around the stadium, smiles on their faces, and I think it just makes everyone's days a lot better, and it makes coming in a lot easier and working harder, and makes it a more enjoyable environment.
Tell us about your mate James Gibbons. Been in out for the last couple of seasons now, but he looks to be really settled in at right back.
Yeah, I've always known Gibbo, what he can do when he puts his mind to it, and he's obviously had a frustrating few years being in and out of the team and whatnot, and I think he's shown what he's capable of, and if he continues doing what he's doing, I'm sure he'll go a lot higher and better himself each season to come.
Can you say the same thing about yourself personally? Happy, comfortable?
Yeah, I'd like to think I'm back to where I'd like to be. I'm performing well again, and I'm looking ahead for all the good things to come, and I've got to take all the experience I can from people like Leggy and Brownie behind me, and I'm sure that they'll help me get better as they go on.